What a sentence? Wait, what? Our Pride 18 years ago had 9x score on Hot or Not. Man, we all did. Now we're all old farts. Temp flight kind of sounds like some I don't know if it's like consumable or not. Oh god, we need a lot of copper ingots. Okay, should get cooking on them. Heat protection 0, blade mitigation 12, dash stamina cost -6. Scavenger rags.
Oh, okay. There's an area I haven't been to, but it's
God damn it.
covered in corpses and has a big red square around it.
Are we?
I feel like I'm not supposed to go to that one.
So this is gonna replace this. So we're gonna lose some heat protection.
Yeah, probably not.
Catch pocket size. I guess. Like this doesn't have any catch pocket size. I don't know how this works. Blade mitigation, heat protection 0. I feel like the stats are fucking all over the place in this game. Yeah, we need a bunch of copper. Maybe not 87, but let's do like 40. Probably build a second refinery. You have catch pocket / water reclamation for light and heavy armor. Oh, I see. Okay. True. But I'm only 5'2". Flux. Critical Sloot, man. Thanks for the 2-year. Congrats on the new badge. And Starscream, thank you for the 34, dude. And welcome back. Poor gay pie. Tinder back in the day was pog. Yours just a piece of meat. Isn't that like basically what it is down to?
Interesting. So there's actually like specific Lands Rod vendors.
You know what? Just put it all.
Yeah.
Easy enough to get. So we'll process it. Are we okay on power in the base? We are maxed out now, so that's fine. Until we have to build something else. We built those two. So this is 36 armor, dash cost, blade mitigation. But with this one, you get heat protection and you get to drink your own pee. So you just not drink your pee at all with the other one? Yeah, you don't. Oh, that's good stuff. So I mean, we should definitely keep this as like an option. That's such crap, bro. Where's our... Yeah, you know what? Let's make another small storage. Or like 7.
A 3-way outpost.
Yeah.
Out of metal now. Okay. I don't even know what to put where. Everything's just fucking all over the place. So we need this. This. Gas-powered light rifle. This is just probably not be straight up over what we had. And finally, this. I'm the pea drinking is like kind of useful, no? You don't have to wear the scavenger rags, right? Just gonna teach you the ropes. I'm actually gonna not wear them for now. Power pack, suspensor belt. Protects user from taking damage from falling. Automatically breaks automatically kicks on at damaging speeds and will persist as long as the user has power. Whole Imperial region power drain 14. Battery power pack, regen per second 12, power pool 150. Is that just a better run? Regen per second 8, power pool 100. Okay, so that's just a better one of those. Sounds slightly better. Space infused copper dust. Sandbike tread.
Weird.
Runs the grip of the sandbike using a welding torch to attach treads to sandbike chassis. All attached treads must be of the same type. Okay.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so you queue to get back into Haga Basin.
There's another power pack. What? How? When do we get salvage, chat? Hopefully soon. It's gonna be out of control, yo. Not long. Okay. So we got some spring cleaning to do here. What is this stuff? Mechanical parts. Plasteel microflora. Contract item, contract item, contract item. Cool. This stuff done. Bueno. This obviously will equip. This will equip. Better than our Mala pistol. Put these two pieces of gear away. Put that away. I think we're good. Good to go, yo. So we gotta go back here. Deliver the Holtzman amplifier, fabricate a full set of scavenger rags. Well, we did.
I have crossed the Vermilius Gap, off-worlder, and I still haven't shaken my unwanted followers. I'm afraid I must delay our reunion until... Well,
oh, fucking way,
I
dude.
fear drastic measures might be required. But fear not, off-worlder. You've come this far alone. I'm impressed. You're a long way from that mewling mauler I dragged from the wreckage of the Proteus.
Yo, we gotta go do that place again.
Listen, you'll need a vehicle to cross the sands to the Paranorth and reach the gap. But vehicles require components that aren't created here on Arrakis. Arrakis has a long history, off-worlder. More than you might imagine. Some things, like the Imperial testing stations, contain echoes of the past. But more importantly, they contain stockpiles of components you'll need. Just be careful. Those old ruins are a beacon for all kinds of scum.
Alright, put this. Advanced servox. And capacitors. Particle capacitors. We did it. Daddy, we did it. Research the Sandbike Mark 1 assembly. We did it. Times 2. Fabricate a Sandbike PSU, tread, and engine. 3 PSUs. Sandbike PSU. What do you need for it? Copper ingots. tread. Engine. Don't need 3 of the treads. Alright. More food, hungry. Oh, I gotta go actually feed the cats. This is probably a good time to AFK while this produces. So let me do that. What the hell? Okay, ask for 1 extra serving of green onion. What the fuck is this? I can't wait for my green onion stir fry. Yeah, good games, Twisted. It's gonna be amazing. I mean, I like it. 3 treads indeed. Cool. Okay, I'll be right back, chat. I'm gonna go feed some cat. What's this? PSU chassis hull. PSU chassis hull. Log out to test it. How about you log this D in your A? You're back in as well, Sing? Poggers, my doggers. Man, I was just about to watch the PoE 1 announcement too. Because I want to play it next week. I mean, for what it's worth, I like PoE 1, and it does, like, I while scrolling through Twitter while waiting, I saw it pop up, like, people retweeting and commenting on it, and it looks like they're adding a lot of cool stuff. But, yeah. For this X-Square, fair enough, dude. How am I feeling about the game? You want my honest opinion? Or do you want the woo hype launch day opinion? Yeah, I think I got them all, Jackson. Lied to us? I love World of Warcraft. It's certainly not bad. I'm enjoying it. I'm definitely in the ooh and ah honeymoon phase. I can't honestly... My feelings of what I initially always felt towards the game without ever looking into it, analyzing, so far. Like, I never played the beta. I didn't really watch much people, like, much play of it, anything. Like, it's mostly blind right now. My immediate hunch was, like, it was just going to be, like, an okay survival crafter. And the main draw was going to be the Dune fandom, because it's in the Dune universe. And that's kind of what it feels like. So I'm not, like, a huge Dune fan. I like Dune. But for me, there's nothing been... If we take the Dune aspect out of it, nothing has been incredible or, like, outstanding or blowing me away with new stuff yet. That being said, it's not bad. I'm having a good time. We'll continue to play it for a while. I don't know. It's not like, oh, okay, I think I'll play it today and that's it, guys. Like, I'm enjoying it for sure, but there's nothing like, wow, this is crazy. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, saying Valheim has better graphics than this is a pretty fucking wild take, but... Not even the worms? I mean, the worms is like a neat mechanic, but there haven't been really that central of a mechanic. It's more just like, make sure to cross the road quickly kind of thing, you know? Did I get wormed yet? They tried, but I punched them in the face and said, no, bad worm. And here we are. But, again... To the question, to your, well, to part of your statement, Xcar, it's so early, right? I certainly don't have a negative view of the game, that's for sure. But it's not like some next-gen insane thing, you know? Research a small chemical refinery, refine small or medium-sized vehicle fuel. Small, oh shit, we're gonna need another fucking titties and ass. Okay, we need to do, excuse me. Yeah, this post-nasal drip. Fucking wild. Fucking wild, yeah. We need to get some salvaged metal. And... build another power thing here. The base building's been pretty good, for the most part. I do like it. In a world where, well, there's just so many different versions of this kind of stuff. It's been solid. I really should just expand my base upwards, but everyone keeps saying this is like a very temp base kind of thing, so. Okay, let's go get some metal real quick. And he hates pineapple. I literally just finished eating half a bowl of pineapple Thai stir fry. Sweet and sour pineapple stir fry. You're getting No Man's Sky? I haven't played that much No Man's Sky, so I couldn't say yes or no to that. But I'll take your word for that. I will, you know, it's one thing I said about the game early on before even ever playing it, and I'll say it again now, and this is obviously a completely subjective thing, but in a lot of these games, I really love seeing cool and varied biomes and stuff. So the desert, on arid desert, on slightly less desert, on more desert gets a little bit of an eyesore for me eventually. That's just the way I am. Like, it's not that it's poorly done. It's just that, like, you know, nothing. And like, desert biome in general is not my favorite biome in the world in these kind of games. So, for instance, when we went down in that lab and we saw kind of like the garden plant area, like, that was, for me, an already excellent, like, ocular relief from everything, you know? It's just me, but for 2025, these graphics are meh. I don't know, man. That's kind of a weird take. Because, like, expecting this kind of game to be modern edge, super cutting edge graphics is like, I don't know, this is not the kind of game for that. You don't usually expect that of, like, survival crafters, right? At least I don't. I don't know. MMO? They actually made a very big statement to let us know that this is not an MMO. They got rid of that tagging because people were getting confused because they're like, well, it's more like MMO-ish aspects. But either way, yes, like a lot of players playing. I don't think they're bad graphics by any means. I think they're just generically fine graphics. I don't think they have a charm to them like you do with like Valheim and Shrouded. But they're certainly a higher, like, I don't know, different style of graphic, I suppose. Is this game getting carried by the IP? I think I don't know about getting carried by the IP, but I think the IP definitely helps this game. I think it'd be wild to say otherwise. Certainly helps. Okay. I keep drinking my pee by accident, which is not ideal. Research small chemical refinery, and okay, so we gotta go research. But man, it's so early. I'm trying not to be like too critical of it because there's nothing really to be extremely critical of. It's just I'm having a good time with it, no problem. But yeah. Schmidt's correct. So Brian, graphics and MMO don't mix well. Oh, I'm curious about that EV5 game coming out. That MMO one that we want, Chrono, whatever. The Korean one. They actually just made a tweet because when we watched the trailer for that game, I was like, oh, here we go, another Korean MMO, pay to win. And they made a tweet saying recently that they promised there's no pay to win at all. Nothing of that sort. And they're like super anti it, so I'm like, oh, okay. Break the mold. Refined build refinery. Jesus Christ, sorry, chat. We need some copper. We need to also expand our base size at some point. Piggy promise give refunds if not true. Yeah, well, exactly. We'll see if like actually hold up to that. Italian needs something to play once he quits WoW, you know. Yeah, we need to go get some copper. Also known as copper. Let's go down this one. That's granite. Valheim? I mean, Valheim is very iconic and everyone says it's really good. I myself haven't played it in a very long time. and I played it in a very long time ago when it first came out, before I really appreciated survival crafter games and liked them. So I don't have much of a comment on it, but if you like survival crafters, you can't go wrong. If you liked what you saw with me playing Enshrouded, you'll probably like Valheim. Like I think it's reasonably safe to say. There's gonna be some Copa around here somewhere. I'm gonna assume, make my day, that Twisted would like to keep his eyesight and not gouge his eyes out, no matter how much you say it's fun to play blind. Here's some Copa. So I haven't tried it on your wish list. Any more? There's one here. Might as well get this granite too, like why not? I like this little mini game of mining. It's neat. As opposed to the usual thing where you just slam a mining pick in for 10 swings until the entire thing breaks apart. You mine like 2 at a time. It's the little things, chat. Like X-Gar's tiny pee-pee. You love the mining ick sounds? I mean, if they're ick, you can't like them. She meant pick, but she typoed, so I'm making fun of that. Good times were had by everybody. So you got me, I know. I'm already blind, I can't read anything without my readers. My glasses. Worm! No, that's a worm. Should probably update that last Epoch thing. See if there's other games for on Nexus we could put on there. You're really old for today's standards? Maybe for today's standards, either old or you're not. I mean, old is old. Is just I think what you mean to say is by today's standards is, oh shit, we need copper. Wait, no, didn't I just get a bunch of copper? Oh, we need ingots, not ore. Craft amount 15. Shit, is that even enough? This is 31. And we need how much? Should be enough. Maybe. Might need to go get some more. At 48, I'm old. I mean, same, bro. Twitch make it me scream remove watch from source quality? Wait, what do you mean? You can't watch on source? Oh god, I gotta cut my nails. I can feel it, dude. It drives me fucking nuts. Felt my nail hit the keyboard. Like the tip of it. Boy, mates, what's the good word?
Eh?
My name's Josh. I wish I could nap, but I can't because I'm streaming for 10 more hours.
No, I'm gonna go take a nap here in a minute.
Wait, actually?
Yes.
Are you just turning off stream and coming back, or you just leave it on?
No, I'm only gonna take like a 30-minute nap. So I'm just gonna leave it on a BRB screen, basically. I just need to close my eyes long enough for them to rest. Because fucking, like, my head hurts.
What time did you end up going to bed?
Got into bed around midnight. Technically got up at around 6, but I kept waking up because I was like, oh, I can't, I have to be careful not to oversleep, which meant that every time I slightly became a little bit awake, I became fully awake.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that kind of wake up every 2 hours kind of sleep.
Yeah.
There's a dead body here. Oh, amazing.
So I'm just gonna go take a quick power nap and just put my bike back in the base.
Makes you feel any better. This is the most awake I've heard you in 4 years.
Oh. Yeah, that's okay.
If you don't make it back and have your stuff. What the fuck is that? What was going on? got caught or something. He's trying to build his base right there. Go inside? I'd rather not, as this guy's desperately running away and troops have been ported down with the guns. Appreciate the suggestion, chat.
Well, some rando has decided to walk into our house while the door was open and is now stuck in here. Because they can't get out.
Wait, but I thought they can't. Wait, they can go in when the door's open even if they don't have permission?
Seems like it.
No.
Like they just followed me in.
Well, time to start a corpse pile.
Yep. Good luck, bud.
Thanks. It's actually me on the second character.
Joke is he still can't get out.
Just mumbling about. Alright, let's see if we can finally build this. Okay.
Okay.
We're at 90 F150 power. See you at hotmail.com. Silicone, cobalt, low grade lubricant. Fuel cell. You need water and fuel cell for the medium sized one. Nah, I mean, that's fine. We have water. Let's craft one of these. Canley Limited Warfare PvE Hagen Base South. What does that mean? Proving Grounds contract. Oh, it's far, dude. No, we're gonna have our bike soon, though. Did you get any uniques? No, not yet. Just like a couple purples here and there. Can people walk in and take your stuff? I don't think you're supposed to be allowed to do that because of this like security thing. But if the door is physically open, I guess you can go in. Hello, guys. Strafe. Are you gonna take a nap with Joshua Tree Jackson? I mean, to be fair, Josh and starting stream at 6 a.m. do not go hand in hand. Any class recommendations? My biggest recommendation to you, Slifer, is to go fuck yourself. Kidding. Is that you will unlock all of the class trees anyways. So it's really what is most appealing to you initially, just to kind of play around with. You will also unlock the trooper. The trooper tree is the first one you unlock if you don't spec into trooper initially, and you get it pretty darn early on. So, do with that information what you may, my young son. My son. Used to drink its contents as it was a Freeman item that can store water collected with the Deer Reaper. Okay. Copper products. Wait, are our training wheels off? Oh, they are. I think. Maybe not. No, they're not. Some are. Schematic building tool. Whether it's on an existing basis, star copy, blueprint copy. We'll just keep going with the journey for now. Are we done with the... Yep. Cool. Refine smaller, medium-sized vehicles. Fuel. Fabricate a welding torch. And assemble a sand bike using the welding torch. And then refuel the sand bike. Welding torch Mark 1. Do I have to research it first? That's the refinery.